YouTube, we have got some news in Counter-Strike 2. The Blast Bounty Season 2 matchups were just announced. They did them as a draft where the teams are going to do 2 rounds of matches, and they actually got to draft who they want to play, which is an interesting way to do it. But out of that draft, we actually have some interesting matchups coming in here. Now, hey, not to toot my own horn, but based on our last video, Team Liquid, I think, is going to be one to watch in this tournament. Uh, we should be seeing JT. We haven't got an official announcement. I wish I could put it here for you. But we have JT coming in for Team Liquid. As well as Ultimate is still on the roster. I don't know who's playing. Jorko's listed as a sub. Who knows? Hey, look, you know what? I don't really care. I really just am excited for JT and hopefully the start of what should be a new era for Liquid, whatever we might see. However, we'll put a damper on it for the first game because they're facing the ultimate test, and that is Vitality. So yeah, I mean, you might as well just chalk up an 0-1. But hey, you know, Team Vitality has looked rougher than their normal selves as of the past few months. So maybe this is an opportunity. I mean, we saw Liquid end the Astralis era, right? Maybe Liquid ends the Vitality era. Who knows? But we have some other matchups. So 100 Thieves and Falcons is also in our first round of matchups, and that's kind of interesting. I mean, we have 100 Thieves is like an interesting lineup to me because you have a bunch of well-known players is mixed in with some young players. So, you know, what can they do against the highest level of opposition? I don't know how many big tournaments they've played so far, but this should be interesting. And obviously the major winning Falcons. Do we have hangover? Do we have any kind of drop in form from them? Or is this just business as usual? And then probably the biggest game based on VRS standings, Heroic and Mongols are going to be playing in this first round. Now, Mongols, I want to see because we also did a video. Hey, shout out to the YouTube. Mongols have 2 new players now. So, what are Mongols going to look like? This is the first time for them to be at a tournament. So, what is their showing like? What do we got? Yeah, it should just be interesting. Stay tuned for it. I believe it starts on 21st, so just here in a couple days of whenever this video is going to get up there. But yeah, stay tuned. There's also a unique twist to these matchups because they are best of threes. All these matchups that we have here are best of threes, and they all actually start off online. So, you know, this, whatever you want to call it, group stages, round 1, whatever it is going to be played out online. So we're going to see what teams can get done. Is it an advantage to some of these teams? Do they feel more comfortable from whatever their boot camps or their training centers? Or is this going to, you know, be a nuisance to some of the teams who are used to playing at LAN and getting that experience? So we'll have to see. We have some interesting tidbits aside from just the matchups as well. Bardolph and DDK are going to be returning for the first time in however long. I actually don't know. It's been a really long time. So shout out to them. I mean, they're definitely legends of Counter-Strike. So having another talented casting duo out there is never a bad thing. So we'll have to see, you know, do they have rust? You know, is it going to take a little bit to shake off, or how are they going to look? But that's going to be interesting. Another twist to, you know, a middle of the run tournament, but you know, a good thing, good time for teams to shake out right after the major happened. So that'll be interesting to see 2 new casters, well, returning, as well as we have a new desk host that we don't see too often. It's Nat T, who I know because you know, in my free time, I'm actually a pretty big Dota fan, and you know, seeing Nazi on Dota has a Dream League invitational for anybody, you know, shout out Dream League, I guess. But it's fantastic, similar to the Summit vibes. If you ever watched that in CS a long time ago, where it's more chill, more laid back. And having Nazi in there is just a really cool and fun experience. I think she's like a very good desk host to bring good vibes. So yeah, I mean, we got a pretty interesting list of casters, interesting list of teams. And so for our first tournament right after Cologne, let's see how it goes.